What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Dogecoin today, DOGE. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, my friends. It is the 15th day of October, and here we are sitting at about 19.7 cents with 6 hours and 30 minutes left in the day. Down 3.5% on the day. Crypto as a whole, Bitcoin, everything seems to be taking a plunge. I wouldn't be surprised, being that we are, right here at the lower ends of this range, if we're due for a bounce soon. I think that we do go a little bit lower first. Let's actually look at these liquidation levels. What's going on with Bitcoin is very relevant to what's going on with Dogecoin, right? We all know that. So here, a lot of shorts piled on today, $3 billion in shorts. There's still about 1.4 billion in longs, though, so we might clear that out first, right? I would think then that we probably do move right to about $109,000, at which case, if Bitcoin's down here at 109K, that'll be below these lows. Everybody's going to freak out, and right when they freak out, that's the time to buy. That's when it's time to go long, and then we'll probably be moving up higher. I draw this like this. It's not going to be exactly like that. We're probably just going to move up to like this area, but time will tell. I'm making this video now because I think Dogecoin, if Bitcoin is soon to find its low, I would think Dogecoin soon would as well. It actually had a very nice recovery from the 10th of October. Most cryptos right now are actually down at their low points or around their low points. You're actually right in the kind of midpoint of this overall consolidation phase over the past few days. If we're looking at this here on the 1 hour time frame, you are about to take out this low, and that's okay. I think that that's fine. Getting rid of the idea of this higher low sloping channel here, but maybe it's something that's more broad. Maybe it's a little bit more broad than that. We'll see. Looking at the 1 hour time frame, the RSI does look bearish. You're in the oversold zone. It would promote the idea that we do go lower. Volume is picking up a little bit, right? Relative to this here, it's picking up as we're dropping. So that makes sense that we're going to go lower. Stochastics are bearish, and the MACD is rejecting the zero as well, making me think that we do have lower to go. So with that in mind, low here, high here, 1272 to the 1618 is our primary target. I think the 2618 might be the maximum extent of our downside targets, right? And that comes in line very well with this 1 hour wicking low here. So that's nice. Some significance there in price and in the fibs. That definitely helps. I would think anything from 18.9 cents to 18.4 cents is the likely destination that we have here. We're probably going to achieve that between the end of today, the 15th, or tomorrow, the 16th. Like early on in the 16th, if it's not today. 18.9 to 18.4 cents. Find support there, and then we'll probably move back up. Now, does that mean that we're going to move up immediately? No. When we found a low here, did we move up immediately? I mean, I guess it was a very big drop. That is a wick there, to be fair. So we did move up immediately, but when we found our low here, did we move up immediately? No. We waited, and then we started to move up. So it might be not tomorrow, maybe not even the next day, but the following day, perhaps over the weekend, we do start to move higher. I would look first at this 18.9 to 18.4 cent area as support. If we break below 18.44 cents, then 18 cents to 17.1 cents becomes the next target area for support, okay? Definitely under the impression that we go lower, though. Definitely looking like that's what we want to do. 4 hour time frame here. Rejecting the 50, coming down, stochastics coming down, and the MACD, man, you had some bullish momentum building, but you're just not maintaining it. You're not doing anything with it, so lower you go. I'd like to see, I wouldn't mind seeing us go below here. I really do. I'm starting to think that we're going to go below 18.44 cents. Because if we close a low below there, we will be able to form bullish divergence. Low to high. Should I take this high? It's kind of a fake out high. I would think we do see an 18-cent price or lower. Okay. I want to say, because we've been bearish on this whole video so far, we're very bullish on Dogecoin overall. I believe Dogecoin will see a $4 price by the end of the cycle. None of that's changed. Okay. Very bullish on Dogecoin overall. But at the moment, yes, bearish. Okay, I want to say that. I want to take a moment to say that in case anybody's like, oh my God, it's going to go to 18 cents. I need to sell now. No. 18 cents, 15 cents, who cares? It's going to $4. You're at 19 cents now. It's not going to go that low. It probably doesn't go that low, but 18 cents maybe. That might be a good area to find support. Somewhere thereabouts, okay? About a cent and a half lower from where you are now. 4 hour time frame, looking at the... everything looks bearish. Yeah, we went over that. Okay, so the daily time frame here also looking bearish, because what you did here was nice. You rejected the oversold zone, but now you're finding resistance at the 40, an area that you found support at before. It's not a good area to reject. You're probably going to come down and again form bullish divergence getting a higher low on the daily RSI with a lower low on the daily close. That would then imply that we go below 18.5 cents on a daily closing basis. If that's the case, we have targets between 18.4 cents and 17.1 cents that that all check out for the price to go to. So that makes sense. Stochastics look like they want to go lower, right? You don't bounce off the 50 and then cross back down and maintain a proper posturing. So you're probably going to come lower, a little bit lower. The MACD, the MACD looks all right. I mean, we could go lower than this low and maintain some bullish divergence, but I don't know if we will. We're pretty close here. I would think that we probably get rid of that bullish divergence look, but that's okay. Expecting prices to go below 18.5 cents at this moment. Okay, that's what we're thinking. Overall, I think your RSI is very positive actually, and your stochastics largely are actually positive as well. You don't seem to like being in the oversold zone too much, but at the moment, I just think that we're going to consolidate, kind of do something like what we did back here, right? Range bound. There will be moments where, hey, you took out that low, you got a lower low, but then we'll move up higher right afterwards, right? Keep this in mind. I expect this exact thing to play out, right? Where here's your low. Oh wow, you barely went below that low, right? That would have been the opportunistic moment of a lifetime to buy right there. So I think if we take that into consideration, the same thing here. If and when we see prices below this daily close here, I think it's an opportunity to buy. That's all I'm trying to say. Weekly time frame, zooming out, Dogecoin is in a very massive accumulative phase here. Okay, very massive. Nice sloping trend upwards like this, right? Higher lows and higher highs. You're at the base of this trend. You've even actually broken out to the downside. Now, some people might see that and think, oh, it broke out to the downside. That means Dogecoin's dead. It's cooked. Bye-bye. No more. No. Let's look back here. Let's just see. Right? Let's just see. Because here, you had a nice trend as well. And that broke out to the downside as well. Anytime buying below this trend was a godsend of an opportunity. It really was. Okay, so don't think of it like that, right? So sometimes it's these moments that are actually the best times to buy. And if we're looking at this on the daily time frame, put this all the way back out. Moments like this where, the weekly time frame, moments like this where we're just below our support line are actually golden opportunities to capitalize on something that's about to explode, right? Very much believe that we're going to see this thing go to new all-time highs. I very much believe that we are in some kind of a almost parabolic formation, I would say. It might even be parabolic. Maybe by the end of the cycle, we'll see it as a full palabra. Even with this massive wick here, we might just discount the wick, call it a scam wick. It basically is a scam wick. The RSI overall is very positive. The stochastics are positive, and the MACD is positive as well. I don't really have anything else that I want to say. Anticipating a $4 Dogecoin price because from the current all-time high to the bear market low, $4 is right there at the 1618, the golden extension, the golden ratio extension there. We're at 19.7 cents now. That's the end of cycle discussion. That's the target right there. And then the low point between now and maybe the next couple of days might be anywhere from about 18.5 to 17.1 cents. Okay. I got nothing else. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.